Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to another LEGO MOC Showcase video. This is about some rolling stock for my narrow gauge railway. Now this is quite interesting because learning a whole new scale means learning some new techniques, and I'm very happy with that because obviously with the railway expanding there are new bricks I can use, new bricks I can try and experiment with, and yeah, it just means new stuff to the railway altogether. So we're going to move these ones out of the way and start off with this, which is a small truck. It's literally what you see, there's nothing really special to it. The one thing that you're going to see a lot is this little wheel setup here. If I swap hands one sec, hang on, I can focus the camera better with my right hand. There we go. So you can see these tiny wheels here are going to be used a hell of a lot for narrow gauge models. And this 2x2 connector piece is basically going to rule your wheel set. It is the best thing to use. There are a few different ones out there, but I would much rather use these than anything else because I think these are the only ones that even fit. When it comes to coupling and connecting the rolling stock pieces together, I've got these, hang on, if I take that one back off, hang on, there we go. I've got this 1x3 plate here with the single hole on the end, and it is used as the main coupler, and the way that I'm connecting these is actually very different to how I would with my standard gauge models. This is what I'm using. It's a 1x2 Technic piece with two different pins. One of them has the round pin, which stays on one piece of rolling stock, and one is a cross piece, which would hook onto the next piece of rolling stock. But that will allow me to just smoothly take it off and put it on whenever I want to, instead of having to grab them both and yank it and to make sure this pin doesn't get stuck or anything. So it's quite clever in my opinion, and it's something that I do want to incorporate in my standard gauge models. It's going to take a while for it all to be swapped out against the magnets, but it's much better in my opinion. Official LEGO train sets are starting to use something like this. I, for one, am in favour of it. Right, back to the truck. So yeah, you saw what it's like underneath, and you can see what it's like on top. It's just a square little box, hollow out inside. And yeah, you know, it's just a small truck, you know, it does what it says. Let's move on. We have a coach. We have two coaches, yes. So I'll keep this one off so you can look at the undercarriage and potentially look inside as well, because I did build these, and if I'm doing this on camera, why not? These were built with the ability to have the roof be removed, but again, I'll give that just a moment so we can have an external view of the coach. So this is 14 studs long, has 3 windows in the center, and 2 stud gaps on both sides to act as like the entrance and exit for the coach. There are no internal details yet, but you will still get to see the insides nonetheless. And I'm using a bunch of red bricks just for the sake of using some more colours. You can see some red tiles across the top of the roof there, and that was mainly because at the time of building these, I was running out of black tiles. But after I'm done with this video, I am most likely going to replace them with some black ones, just for the sake of a consistent and more tidier look. I do like the red stripes going across the body of the coaches, however, because again, using more colours, it brings out some more livelihood to it. And yeah, it's pretty good. Now I'm going to use this model to have a look underneath. So you can see here, this is what the wheel bogies look like. So we got a 2-stud wheel section here, then a 1x4 to kind of break them up and add some detailing between them. Another wheel set and another 1x4, which has the coupler on top. It's not even that tall. I should be able to take this one off. Can we do that? Yes, look at that. So, oh, sorry, not the camera there. Sorry, amateur camera work, goodness. So that's what you're looking at when it comes to the couplers on my coaches. And this is a design I think I might use a lot more often when it comes to articulated rolling stock. Even for things like tenders and bogies underneath cabs on locomotives or whatever else, this is probably a go-to design because it's small, it's simple, it's tidy, professional, and it works. Loving it. Now I've got to try and put it back on, not knock the camera, and find out where it actually goes. Can I get it on? Yeah, there we go. Excellent. So inside, as mentioned earlier, it's completely empty. Nothing going on in there, but plenty of space for a few seats. And maybe even a table. But if anything, that would probably just be 2 seats and 1 table. Yeah, nice little coach. I do like these. And let's get the roof back on. Get that to a side. We'll do that there. What I'll do at the end is couple them all up. You know what, let's do that now. We'll couple them all up, but I'll show you them all moving in one big line at the end. I want to save the good thing for last. This is what I mean, by the way, by being able to just attach them and take them off as easy as that. Ah, it's amazing. Right then. This is supposed to be a brake van. I mean, I'm assuming that's what this sort of thing is. Same sort of setup as the coach, except it's got as the truck, I should say, except it has doors and does also have a removable roof. I'm not going to take off the roof, however, because there's nothing inside to show you. So yeah, you can definitely get a few minifigures in there, but at the moment I don't really have the minifigures to spare. But yeah, you can tell what it is straight away just by looking at it. It's nothing special, and definitely something I would put on the back of all of my coach lines. So yeah, putting them all together now with a very simple and easy to use coupling system. Oh yeah. So yeah, there we go. That is my line of narrow gauge rolling stock. 2 coaches, a truck and a brake van. Exciting times, I tell you. The narrow gauge side of the railway is ever expanding. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all ever so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.